everyone, John Lorden here with a quick Searchlight update. It's one of those unfortunate times where I have to turn on the camera and tell you that remains have been found, this time in the case of David Gipson Smith. You might recall that his parents were interviewed on the channel a few months ago. My heart is broken for them at this point, and unfortunately, right now, it's just the first answer in a series of new questions. But let's go ahead and start with a press release from the Howard County Police Department. Body found in woods last month, identified as missing person David Gipson Smith. Howard County Police have been notified that the remains of a body found in Allegheny County in late February are those of David Gipson Smith, 28, who was reported missing from Howard County in August of 2017. Smith's remains were discovered February 25th by hikers in Green Ridge State Forest in Flintstone, Maryland. His cause of death has been ruled undetermined by the state medical examiner. He was identified through dental records. Authorities are unable to confirm his time of death. Smith disappeared August 6th after coming to Maryland from his home in New Jersey to visit an acquaintance. When he didn't return home by August 12th, his family notified police that he was missing. Investigators do not have information about the circumstances of Smith's death. Anyone with information should contact police at 410-313-STOP, or you can email HCPD crime tips at howardcountymd.gov. And of course, I will have all of that in the details below. So if you do have some information about what happened to David, please send that in to the authorities and help his family answer some of the new questions in this case, primarily what happened to him. But there's also a very big question of how did he wind up in Glen Ridge State Forest? The story that we heard, he went out there, he visited one female, couldn't stay with her for some reason. She took him to a friend of hers. That female, there was some issue where he couldn't stay at that home as well. And she took him to what was known as her uncle's property in an area called Lisbon, Maryland. And as we can see here, we've got Lisbon over here, and way up on the left, we have Green Ridge State Forest over here. And we're talking a distance of over 85 miles if you're driving there straight, and an hour and a half of driving. If you recall the case, his car was found still at girl number 2's house. So we have a very big question of how did he wind up all the way out in Green Ridge, and then, of course, what happened to him. Thank you to the Brainscratchers that notified me about this update. Quick shout out also to the Vanished podcast, who sent some information about this earlier today. And I have already sent my condolences to David's family. They are asking for privacy in this moment. They did update their GoFundMe, which if you contributed to the GoFundMe, you would have seen that his mother, Julie, was doing an amazing job of regular updates there. And literally just this morning at 7 o'clock, I saw an update from her where she was praying that today would be the day that they get some answers. And she was saying that they would be ready for those answers, whatever they were. I wish that there was a different outcome here. I wish that those answers were something different, but I'm at least thankful that, if nothing else, the path towards honoring his life and giving him a proper burial is very clear now. But now we have some other questions about what happened to David. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, and come back to the Lord and Arts channel for more. I'll see you there.